What's up, peeps? I believe we're live. Live and in charge. I think this the logo that Brian has done is exceptional. Can't thank him enough. I have a few things to do here, but yeah, we're gonna need to get some more of this. I can't believe I spilled that blue. Don't ever spill methylene blue. It's literally a fabric. A fabric dye. What's up, TikTokers? Oh boy, a lot of fun. I think it's official. We have pretty much the Colas logo. I always said it, and I think it's actually reality now. Can you guys see how it used to look, and then he made it so that it went from the old look to the new look? I think that's so freaking amazing. Outstanding job he did. Let me see if I can grab. Yeah, that's what I want. Do 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 do. All right. What's up, peeps? I hope everybody's having a great Friday. We're going to be on for a very long time today. If you guys want to join.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
I just think that's the coolest fucking logo. What's up, Kenny? Oh, wow, amazing. Yeah, isn't that pretty freaking cool? Where we came from until where it is now. I think that's just amazing. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Fucking amazing. Oh, we got so much stuff going on. Yeah, if I'm a little red, it's because, well, you know how that routine goes. Oh, we need to get the VIP peeps going. Let's see. Start. Open Zoom. Ooh, that sounds terrible. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, he put sound with this? Oh my god. That's fucking cool. Oh my goodness.
Recording in progress.
Yep, there's sound with it. That didn't sound bad. It sounds cool. I thought my dang gone thing was screwing up. Oh, there's sound with it. Oh, Brian, can't thank you enough, my friend. What's up, Greg and Persistent? How you doing, Greg? How you doing, Josh?
Going on, Kevin. Doing pretty good.
Can you hear the logo? I didn't know you can hear it.
Can't hear anything right now.
Oh, you can hear the background. Oh, that's too bad. It's pretty cool.
I'm not on YouTube. Maybe it's playing on YouTube. I'm not sure.
You should be able to hear it. You guys, hold on. Are you seeing it? You are seeing the logo, right? Yeah. You're seeing it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Interesting. I don't know if there's some blocking technology.
I can hear it a little bit now.
Cool as fuck. What's up, Avil? What's up, Migs the boss? What's up, everybody? He even has the red and the green and the green and the red on. That's so cool. What's up, TikTokers? Hope everybody's having a good Friday. I don't know what the markets did today. I'm guessing up, but I don't know. Might have reset. Might have reset. Sorry? Hold on. How do I actually mute the bull? I don't know if I can. Shit. Yeah, we'll look into that later. I just think it's so cool. I took the old logo and morphed it into the new one. That is amazing work. I thought the old logo looked so cool. But this logo's on like steroids or something. What's up, Migs the Boss? What's up, Josh? Greg, Avil. What's up, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live? Holy shit. Blue smoke. I mean, that is too effing cool. I'm sorry. I know some of you are like, why does he do this? I love it. That's why. It's fucking amazing. This right here is the latest code from Tommy. We're having a few issues, but we're getting there. We're going to go over what it should be calling out versus what it is calling out. Poor Tommy. It's so hard. I'm going to try to dumb down the logic for him. It looks like we might need to do that. Because technically it should call this trade right here. This isn't a reset. This should be the call. Oh, it's so hard to code this stuff. I feel so bad for him. Oh well. This is the latest rebot you're looking at, though. Matter of fact, I'm trying to see. I know the 1 hour wasn't swell, but I'm trying to see if we can get it maybe on a higher time frame to work better. See, it should not be resetting right there. That is not the reset. The reset is right here when everything went underneath. And then did it go up and touch? See, it's just missing so many things. Let me see if I can grab one down here. Yeah, let's see if this is calling one. Yeah, it should have called this one right here. Fuck. See that pink, blue, purple low on the 4 hour? Ricochet came up, touched it, went underneath. It should have called this one right there. We'll get to it. Migs the Boss, when you have a chance, can we take a look at NQ lower time frames, 3 minute, 1 minute, 30 seconds? Because I know a buy stop is forming, but how can I tell how far the move will go down? I struggle with very specific situations. Nice, Migs. That's why you're here, buddy. That's why we're going to help you with that. Good morning, Mr. Ray Edwards. Good morning, Tom. Tom, is that you, Tom? Is that Tommy?
Good afternoon, Zen Master Kevin.
It is Tommy. What's up, Tommy? How are you?
So I'm going to pick up the kiddos.
Oh, okay. Going to the game tonight?
Yep.
Congratulations. That should be fun.
Hopefully.
Yeah. We're just looking at the code. I was able to delete, some of the other things, but it's looking very good. I'm concerned though, Tommy. I think we're going to have some, you know how it works. It's going to take a lot of tweaking, or I can dumb it down. I'm thinking if I can dumb it down a little bit, maybe we can relieve some of the coding on you.
Well, I'd like to keep it more specific if possible, but if we utterly need to dumb it down, then we could go that route. But I'd like to keep it more specific, just because we would get better signals that way.
Oh yeah. I'm guessing it started to read here, so we know now that we have to pull down all the EMAs. I'd wait for the slowest moving EMA to pile underneath here, so it shouldn't even read this trade. Shouldn't even look at that trade. That's not an issue, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Because the reset still seems like it's catching, and this is on a 4 hour, by the way. So I thought, well, I'll swing up here and we won't get so many. See again,
There's still a few funky scenarios that are happening. So I
yeah,
look at each individual step and
yeah,
see what is happening on all different EMAs and everything. And
yeah. In this
make sure
particular
that
case, this
something
is
that isn't supposed to trigger
right.
is not triggering. It's got to have a whole lot of checks.
Right. So in this particular case, the same thing. This isn't the spirit of what we're looking for again. You know that. So it's like, damn it.
Yeah.
Now Spidey made that really good reset for that one version way back. I think I don't know if you guys see this is perfect. This whatever this does, let's take a look. You can see how it's underneath. We have the sell off, then we have the buy, then it hooks up. There's your buy stop. Did it touch? Yep, and it should have. I might have. I don't know if I'm reading this right. Let's see. Technically on this one, it shouldn't have caught that one. It should have caught this one right there. This is the one it should have read. Now, is it calling that with that at step 12? Is that what it is? I don't want to go into our step 12s out loud, but you want me to go back over 16. So I don't think step 12 is the proper call. I don't remember what step 12 was. Can you say it without using any numbers?
I think step 13 is the one that it would reset back to. I think if it resets 12, it would go back all the way to 10.
No, what is step 12? It looks like there's a step 12 called right here, right there. Is that an S12?
12, I think it's 11 is the one where it comes back down. Step 12 is the next one.
Yeah, I don't want to. We can't really talk freely.
Yeah,
But this should be the one. But I'll try to line up a few of them that are just very specific, very clear, and then let's just see. Because if we're dealing with those 15 seconds and stuff, we should just no. I think we just need to make it work on like a 15-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, just something so blatant that doesn't have to be fast, doesn't have to be looking. It could just say, oh, hey, okay, cool. And then maybe the NAS. I think we've been sticking with NAS, right? Is that what you've been using?
yes, I've been
Okay.
trying to do it on NAS.
Yeah, because it'll apply to everybody with a couple tweaks. But yeah, and it could be right. I'll look at this later on the step 12, then what we have for that. What's up, Martar? Talking to Tommy today. This is the latest code. Because
For 12, should be price goes below the orange and the yellow.
okay.
Is step 12.
So step 12 is all we need. 13, 14, 15, 16, when it starts to look for the entrance.
Yes.
This is 12. As long as 12 is accurate, then we're golden. Because remember we ain't trying for the entrances yet. What's up, Matt? That's the next. Remember that was, but this, if 12 is holding, I never looked. So 12 is that step. Aha.
Gotcha. Because I know step 13 is still a little glitchy because that's trying to identify the gap fill.
Yeah, but if we can get that right one here, let's see. So coming up. So I should see, is that orange? Hold on. Yeah, I think it is. Is this orange? Step 12. It really, I don't know if you can see the red light on my face right now, telling you to laughing your ass off. It makes it very hard to see. Yeah, so this is step 12. Oh, but it caught, whoa. But then, I don't know if it would see, it needs to reset, it needs to see that is a buy stop right there. But that's okay, It's still a correct read until it saw the red. And right, what's step 13? What is this? Is this 13? What is this?
Step 13 was identifying the gap fill.
Um,
On the
yeah.
BS detector.
So shouldn't it identify? Well, we're getting ahead. It should have identified the gap. And what's 12? 12 is going below.
Price is going below the orange and the yellow.
I guess 12 and 13 could be the same slash separated because I could see where 13 is not being called. Yeah. It's reading it after step 12, right? I think it should be and 13. It forms, it could be like 12A is whatever and 12B is something, but they can form together because you can see that 13 is late, way late, if that's what it's trying to do. Matter of fact, it's reading it backwards. Yeah, it's reading it over. I don't know what it's set to though either. Isn't it like set? Isn't it like a percentage of the yellow line, right?
Yes, yes. Step 13 is definitely still glitchy because
Okay.
the scenario I sent you earlier was when it was above. It was an inverse gap fill. It was showing an extension rather than a retracement.
It's doing that. It's showing it. It's over here too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely still glitchy.
And
No,
it's
step number 13.
okay. Well, because if whoa. Okay. Well, let's just look at this since we're here and you're here. There's so cuties here. If I couldn't install a simple little thing, I couldn't get it to work, but I finally figured it out. All right. So this is what the gist of our logo is meant to do. It's supposed to find price action, first dip, which eventually will code in. We'll get that coded. And then this is reset. So this is a buy stop. This is the fill in the gap. Did it go up and touch? It did not go up and touch first. We'll have that also coded in. It's just not as safe, but it's still perfectly fine. And then it went up and touched, came back down. Could it have caught this movement here? It did not go below the yellow line on price action. It could not have. It did go below the yellow line here and the orange. So the orange dip, but then it went into a full on buy stop. So you can't call it from here. Now, eventually it'll be smart enough to look upward and say, hey, if it isn't a 4 hour, is this a 5 hour fill in the gap instead of a buy stop, which it will be probably some up here in the 7 hour range, I'm guessing. But again, that's all in time. We have to get it to think clearly now, actually. And then we can worry about all that stuff. There's one there, but that's not what we're after. Is this it in here? Where'd my little line go? Is it back? What time? I didn't think it was that far back. Shouldn't be. It's 7 hour. There's no way it's that far back. Huh. Let me go to that 4 hour again. But anywho, does anybody have any questions for Tommy while we're looking at things? Yeah, it must have been further back than I thought. What's up, everybody? VIPs, TikTokers, YouTubers, Twitchers, all that business. See, now this is the proper reset here. Let's see if it should have made a call here. So first, red, fill in the gap. Green, did it touch? No, it did there. After that, did it come back down here? Yeah, it could have. It looks like it might have called that too. Or is that a reset? Ooh, reset. But no, what's that orange right there? Reset? Oh, step 1. Yeah, that's what it did. Should it have reset on that? What's the reset criteria on that, Tommy?
For which one?
Oh, I don't know which one this is catching. It looks like it came back up, touched, and then it looked like it reset. I'm not sure on that one. Like it came up and touched and should have waited for that to hook to come back down somewhere around there, I'm guessing, for an entrance here. It didn't entrance there, though. That's step 1 again.
So step 1 is it's just starting to look.
Right. Which should have been down here, which I'm sure it was. Came over, hooked up. Step 4, I see. Step 5, I see. But it came up and touched. And then it says reset. Step 5, reset 1.
Yeah, so if I believe if it touches the teal line before step 10, it'll reset.
Oh.
Because we want to keep at least the example that we were looking at before, everything stayed below for a higher outcome scenario.
So you're worried about the orange line flipped over the top. Is that the reset? On step 5? Right there. Because I'm confused on why it would see or think that, though. Because All it's doing is looking for any movement over and then coming back down again, which would be somewhere right around there.
So we were looking for the specific sequence to happen in the specific order.
Right.
It hit step 10 before it finished the other sequences, and that was the end all scenario. Saying, hey, we have to reset, we have to go everything back below, and then start our sequence over to make sure everything is properly in order.
And as long as it was still under or whatever, it would read it properly, then is what you're saying.
Correct, yes. If it stayed below.
We should
I wonder if
probably.
there's a way where I can put in a check scenario where it doesn't necessarily reset immediately. It'll say, hey, I hit the teal line. I'm gonna give myself 5 candles to get back below, or something like that.
Right, more of I saw that. I think we're going to need a little more time, and I think we're going to need more of a look back to make sure. I think the reset for the overall reset's going to have to switch to Tommy. I think you're going to need to make it so it doesn't just go below, but it's going to have to form a full-on red everything. We're just going to have to reset it. So because I can see already every time I'm looking like these 5 minutes, it's not it's peaking and it's doing the damn. I don't know if I ever gave you this example. But it's doing the like the genie off of what's his face? They're Timmy Turner, Norm the genie. I don't know if you ever used to watch that show or you're watching with your kids. Great show, you should watch it. It's actually pretty wholesome. But anyway, he's so exact. Norm Macdonald was the genie, and whatever Timmy Turner would say, it would do exactly that, but nothing else. So yes, this is kind of like what we're looking for, ish. But once everything went past the blue line, I'm confused of the read up here. Like, how is it reading an entry right there in this particular? Because it's not going to the blue line. It can't call it, or is it? Or I don't know. Yeah, I thought it says entry right there, right?
No, it should make that call over there because it's above the blue line. It should be making that call below the blue line.
Correct.
The blue line
To the blue line. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Well, we'll get it all tightened up.
The resets, yeah, there's something that's still glitchy going on with it, and I had the message I sent you all earlier with all the follow-ups. Those
Yes.
were a bunch of scenarios that I identified. I'm like, all right, we got to see exactly what is the
Yes, sir.
what's the math logic on all these different steps to verify exactly what's happening and how to prevent unwanted scenarios.
I like that. I saw you writing that all out. I know it's a lot. And I do remember I told you the reset gave Keith the problem at the end there, and that's when Spidey came in. So,
Resets are tough.
they seem to be. So I can maybe tighten that up or loosen it up for us, but let's see something really quick. Did you see this, Tommy? I don't know if you saw this. Hey, where'd it go? Hey, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? No. Where did it go? Hold on. Put it in Chanel. Chanel. Did you see this, Tommy? Let me see.
Which one?
I'll show you. Can you see the screen?
I see that. So I see trading viewer.
You don't see the logo?
There we go.
I slowed it up. That's the old logo. And then he transforms it. Actually has cool music with it, a little background noise. And then it turns into 3D. You see his eyes turn gold and red and the smoke. Is that cool? Or no? Pretty neat, says Miguel. Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, I think we got the logo where we need it now. I just think that's too fucking cool. He's got so much going on. Even the words are changing color. The little feet, the little logo turns 3D. You can see these things move in here. You can see this right here. He actually put that in. Thank you.
This
What's that, Tommy?
It's got a really cool glow to it too.
Yeah, I just love it. I think you did a spectacular job with that particular thing. But anyway, so for our logo, which is all I really want, the stupid thing to see, okay, is if we read this, well, I don't know if this is touching though. I'd say not. See, that's going to be a negative there. What is this, 5 minute? We'll get it. We'll get it. I just know with me, when me and Keith looked at this stuff, we just stuck with that one. What trade have you been looking at specifically coding it for? Do you remember?
It was, man.
Jesus, look at
Man, the one before you sent me the 16 step sequence.
that. So you're using the GBP USD 3 minute one?
I think that's the one that it was.
Okay. Well, that's easy. We can go right back to that. Then I can just check it and find it for us. Because look at how many times this thing would have not called, went up, touched, came back down, see if it was been too late. This is going to be interesting. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. All right, does anybody have questions for Tommy? What's up, Miss Taraya Edwards? Tommy's on. He's the one coding everything for us now. Extremely smart, extremely good man, great family man, great person. He's the one who made our Discord for us. He's coding the BreeBot for us as we speak. You guys should be thanking the hell out of him the whole time he's talking here. What's up, Avil? What's up, Martar? What's up, Doughboy? What's up, Gamer1? Don't know who you are. What's up, Greg? What's up, Jamie? What's up, Kev? What's up, Matt? What's up, Miguel? What's up, Miss Taraya? And, of course, Tommy. Just thankful of what he's doing for us all. Oh, persistent? That was Josh, Tommy.
Hey, Jake, I just want to say thank you for everything that you're doing, man. We're very, very grateful and appreciate it.
See that, Tommy? They all love you. Except Martar. Martar doesn't love you. I'm teasing. Martar's super nice. Martar's like, what the hell did I do? All right, we are live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. We are talking to Tommy. He's coding the BreeBot as we speak. If anybody on TikTok or YouTube or any Facebook, Messenger, X, whatever they all are, you can ask away. Please ask any questions you may have. Tommy, are you, what did Tommy say? Stupid trading view? You said something poopy. I think he called it poopy trading view. I was like, yep. Now, Keith would use much more words that I use, but Tommy, do you cuss at all? I don't know if Tommy swears. I cuss, obviously, just a little bit.
I do. It's just, I need to.
You just what?
Yeah, the poopy trading view.
I know the code is just not nice. Hey, what's wrong with our shit? YouTube can't see anything. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Really? Hold on. Wow, amazes Kenny. Good afternoon. Oh, there you are, Lord Kick. I didn't see you over there. Matt Parker, Kenny. I still remember the blue arrow. Yep. Fire is right. The system is fire winning. Thank you, Matt. You've come a long way, baby. Yep. Yes, we have. Live is frozen. Yeah, that just suck fucking ass. Why isn't that showing the screen here? Okay, yeah, I see you're mad because I'm using the other background, but why isn't that showing here? Yeah, computers aren't sensitive. If you do something they don't like, yeah, they're sensitive. Let's try that again now. Aha. Yeah. Oh, wait. Now I can turn on my thing because now we turned off the other. Well, you guys don't need to see me. I'll go into VIP land here in a minute. All right. We're currently live with everybody. We'll be going straight VIP shortly. You're looking at code for an upcoming BreeBot that will be released. What's up, Stacy? What's up, Robert Lee? We're also looking at a logo that has been done for us, which is extremely neat. Love that. We have so much to go over. Holy shit. I don't even know where to begin. We have so much to go over. I guess maybe look at the charts. That might be handy. Looks like everything's still in a strong buy. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Tommy, I don't know if he's still here. The Oreo trade happened multiple times yesterday and the day before when I was live. On the, I don't have, I should have this on right here is actually what I should do. I don't know if it called it, but it was NQ, I believe, kept going in the middle red and then it flipped to green. So I'm positive reading it, it was reading it properly because that would have been the perfect one to read on that. But anyhow, let's see what this is doing. 5 minute, don't care. I'm guessing it went up today. Let's see. Did it? I thought I saw like a 20 minute or something. This is 2 hour. Oh, yeah. This is the last time we called. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that's beautiful. Are we at record highs? I'm guessing we're at record highs. Is that correct? Let's see. We're in a daily, weekly buy. No matter what war they tried telling you when things were going to go down, there was one person screaming at you to take the buys, record buys. Let's see, US 30, where's it at? Let's see. Oh yeah, 30 is catching up. US 30 is catching up. It's still behind. You still have time. You still have about another, let's get this clear for everybody. On US 30 and YM1, you have about another 500, 600, 700 pips to go up, which means they'll all go up accordingly. 500 pips on US 30 is not the same as 500 pips on SPX. Oh my goodness. It's not even in the realm of reality. Nothing close to that. Look at this, gorgeous. You're at record highs. It's called out by me in the system on SPY. Are you on record highs here? Let's see. We're at record highs for NAS. Yep, record highs for, and it's just getting started. You're in record highs for NQ1, SPX, and ES1. Everybody in the VIP, throw up the number 7s or your gang sign that you prefer for agreeing that, yes, you remember me calling this out. The whole time it was dropping and being blamed on the war, I said, it's bullshit. It's going to go up to record highs. Anyone here remember that? Yes for yes, 7s for yeses, or any kind of gang sign you have for yeses. Because I'm going to go ahead and say I said it. Thank you. And you know what the reason was? I guess it wasn't the system why it went up. It was as of mid-April 2026, the U.S. stock market hitting its record highs with the S&P closing above 7,000, primarily driven by a sharp rebound. This is what the rebound was. Listen, guys, following hopes for a ceasefire in the U.S.-Iran conflict. Okay. And strong first earning corporate. Oh, they threw that in too. Hopes for a ceasefire. Hopes for a ceasefire made, let's be clear here, hopes for the ceasefire, in just NAS's case alone, the hope of the ceasefire, not that there was a ceasefire, but the hope of a ceasefire back when they were saying how the war was terrible and it's going to end all civilization and everything we know and it's going to form in a nuclear. But the hope of it made it go up 3,773 pips, pips. And so the hope of a ceasefire had it go up. Or there was a daily, weekly buy stop that I was calling out the entire time it was dropping. Which one do you want to believe? That I'm calling it out that it's going to go up before it moves up, telling you it's going to go past the orange line, the yellow line, the green line, the previous highs. It's going to go to record highs, and that's exactly what it's done. Let's not put any bullshit out there. It's exact, because I just found out, this is something, oh my God. You guys want to hear something funny? I found out that there's these little dorky ass guys that have like 1.5 million on TikTok, and this other guy, I mean, you really want me to bring them up? And they found out that the guy, one of the guys, the top guys that had 1.5 million, really doesn't know how to trade. They just found it out. I don't know. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? I really don't want to say his name. But they really thought that this young, it ends up that he's a rich kid and that his parents are really rich and that he was just making bullshit calls and regurgitating ICT, I guess, or some bullshit that doesn't even work. Who was it said persistent? Well, I found out that there's 3 mega superstar, quote unquote, traders that are, I guess, all under 25, 30. They look really young to me. And yeah, what's up, Jake? Great call on gold. You're welcome, Robert Lee. What's up, Crash? So yeah, if you're not understanding what's happening is I found out that people think that people who sell courses are full of shit and can't trade. That's what all the comments were saying. They said, well, what made you think he can trade because he was selling a course? Okay. So I guess then they're discounting me because I'm selling the safety trade system. No one in their right mind would ever give out a system that works to the average people, is what all the comments were saying. No one would do that. There's no system that works. You're just, and I'm the first one to tell you that I don't even need the trade anymore. Demo trade only. We make millions of dollars off of selling the system. I don't need to trade. But I'm pretty sure I made the call out on all fucking 7 indices that we follow, that they're all going to go to record daily highs, and that I do trade with you, demo trade only, on the weekly anyways. If not, matter of fact, I think I still have that gold trade open unless it tapped out somewhere. Let's see. Yes, I know I'm supposed to keep track of these things way more frequently than I do, but I do not. Oh yeah, the gold trade's still open and rolling. That's that right there.
Hey, Kevin,
What's up?
you want to know my opinion on the
Go ahead.
all these gurus and traders?
Yes.
I mean, I've been through the ringer with a whole bunch of them, and the only thing that has me watch someone for more than maybe even a week, maybe not even a week, is they have to be trading live,
Yep.
and they have to prove their trades, and you have done that day after day.
Yeah. And when you see these guys trading live, do you see them trading the 5 seconds, Tommy?
No,
No. Yeah. Do we see them trading the weekly dailies? I never seen anybody trade weeklies. No, they do not. Yeah.
and when they do trade, it's maybe even barely a 50-50, which you're better off just flipping a coin with
Yeah.
with
Amen.
management.
Yep.
Majority of those people, if not all of them except Kevin, they make more money not from the trading but from selling the courses.
Which I don't mind if their courses worked, but it ends up that I guess he was losing all of his real trades and losing money. And then his friend called him out and took like screenshots and stuff and said whatever and showed all the fake trades that he was losing on.
But what's the saying? Those who can't do, teach.
Right. That's the saying. Now, see, I would argue that because my brother-in-law, who is a CFP and taught this for 30 years in a very high-level university setting throughout Ohio, multiple different universities there, he saved his money. He never made more than $50,000 a year ever in his teachings. Yes, at a university, he didn't have his doctorate. He only had his master's and blah, blah, blah. You forget how little they got paid years ago. He's been retired probably for, I don't know, a good while now. But at any rate, he never made more than 50, 60,000. I think it was 60 at the very end, but that doesn't count. So 50,000, the vast majority of his career. And he has saved and invested $1.5 million from 50,000 a year. So not only could he teach it, but he taught it wrong. He actually did it. And all he did was take long-term Warren Buffett types trades, i.e., he never tried to time the market per se. He just knew the more time in the market, the more it'll go up. Warren Buffett. The damn shit and stuff hasn't gone down in fucking 100 years. Let's be clear. Oh, but it dipped in the 70s. Okay, 25 years, it's gone straight up. A fucking monkey could anyone could have made money over that period of time. And he actually did it. So if you can say that he did it, do I on the daily, like Tommy was saying, make correct call after, well, when you hear those little beeping things go off, that's when I'm trading live. If they can't trade live, and I'm telling you, these people have millions of followers. I'm not saying his name. I don't know who the fuck he is. I've never heard of him. The only reason I saw it because he kept coming up on my feed that some guy, some day trader got, oh shit, I think someone nailed it. What was the name?
TJR.
Yeah. Who's talking? Matt. Yeah. That's exactly his name. Yeah, well, and not only that, but I guess he lost $500,000 live or something. I'm like, what the fuck? He didn't have a stop. I don't know what his story is. I don't know how he trades. I don't know if some people were trying to defend him, saying he actually knows how to trade. I don't know him. I just, came across that shit.
He has no risk management. I've watched him a few times. He has zero risk management skills.
So, okay. So he really doesn't know what he's doing.
Knows everything. He'll win big, he'll lose big. He'll win big,
Yeah.
he'll lose big.
That's what it looks like. He runs really big.
Stop
Yeah.
if you want to trade. That is.
But even if you watch like, sorry, Tommy, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
If you watch like Patrick Wyland or some of these other guys, they're on live, and you know what? Their whole story is like winning 55 to 60% of their trades and small stops and bigger wins. But it leaves a lot of people. I mean, I did systems like that for years, order blocks, all this stuff, and it gets frustrating losing so much.
Yep.
When you really don't know what you're doing and you're just trying to minimize every loss. It's just the first system that I know what I'm doing and I know where the market's going. I mean, I'm not as good as Tommy or Mr. C or Kevin or any, but like I'm way better than I used to be in this system.
There you go.
So
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's no misunderstandings. Am I a financial advisor? Yes or no?
No.
Are you supposed to use live money or demo trade? Which one?
Demo.
Okay, so I don't want to hear shit from anybody ever. Well, Kevin said to use live. No, I didn't. I told you never to fucking use live money because I lost $26,500 live money myself. Why would I tell you to use it? You need to get good and comfortable and confident doing absolutely demo money. Then if you're to that point where you're super confident on everything, that's your grown ass decision what you're going to do after that. Are you going to trade live? I don't know. It ain't none of my fucking business. When the robot goes live, is it going to trade live money or is it going to trade demo money only?
Demo.
Yeah, demo. Never have I ever told any of you to trade live. And my understanding was I saw the kid talking to one of his friends and the friend blew through a $5,000 or $10,000 count a lot because I was clicking on his little videos. I just flipped them real quick. And I saw the kid losing the money live. And I thought, what the fuck? He goes, you're not taking this seriously. You didn't listen to what I taught you. I'm like, what? And as it's going down and he's losing, I think it was 5 or 10. He lost his whole fucking account in one trade. I'm like, who does an account on one trade? Oh, I don't understand. Whatever. But yeah, it ends up that he's a really rich kid. His family's rich. The fake usual shit where he admitted that he was renting out $1 million car, a $6 million car. Why? I live in a very modest home. I have 3 homes, actually. I bought 2 for my children, 1 for myself. I paid cash. We drive 4Runners. I don't drive fancy fucking cars. We have paid off 4Runners, another car. I bought 2 more Honda Civic Sports for my children. Paid off. I got Bree's mom has a car. We took care of everybody. Everybody has cash. Everybody has savings. But I'm not flying in. I told you this a million times. I'm not flying in on a helicopter. I'm not wearing a fucking suit. I'm not pretending I'm something I'm not. What it is what it is. This is what you got. If you don't like what I do, if I cuss too much for you, well, but I make real trades live. Oh, but he cusses. But I make real trades live that are profitable. Oh, but he swears and he talks too fast. Oh, but then again, he does make correct call after fucking correct call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You guys either live with my cussing and talking too fast and being a dick, or you don't. I don't really care. I'm not here to please you. I'm not here to sign everybody up. Matter of fact, one of the people almost got kicked out today who just got signed up because there was a refund issue. And if I ever have to fucking issue a refund, it better be for a fucking reason. And that wasn't a reason. And now that person's on my shit list. I'm about ready to throw them out of the system. They just started. We have a loyal group of people. I make more money. How many times have I told you we're senior stand ambassadors? We make more money than God. We never have to do anything again in our lives because you guys are all getting results and you support me and Bree. But I'll be damned. I can't stand refunds. God, I can't stand them. You read over the product. You read over what you're supposed to do. If you can't commit to the VIP for a year, don't buy the fucking VIP. Because if you leave, you're not coming back in. I think everyone's clear on that one. But just don't buy something. Read it over. Ask me. Ask your friends before you purchase anything. Don't purchase it and say, I want a refund afterwards. My God. You want me to get pissed off and smash you into 1,000 pieces? That's how you want to do it. You want to get on my shitty side super fast? Ask for a fucking refund and see what happens to you. God, swear to God. I think I saw a video of them getting exposed. They are prop firm traders and their prop firms. Oh my God. The prop firms exposed them? They were unprofitable and one was TG. Oh shit. I'm not getting into any of that. Hey, maybe he has a very good system of trading. Maybe he doesn't trade himself. I don't know any of it. He can do whatever he's going to do. Whoop whoop 777. Some very strong hopes. I've seen some people calling out certain YouTube traders that suck ass and don't know how to trade. It's happening a lot lately. Oh, that's great. That's great. Have one of those fuckers come on here, persistent. Persistent. I've seen some people calling out certain YouTube traders that they suck ass. First of all, they're probably copying my words, and that's actually what I say all the time, and don't know how to trade. It's been happening a lot lately. I've seen about 5 YouTubers get called out. Well, good. I'm glad. Now have those same people who are calling out certain YouTube traders. I'm trading on YouTube. Tell them to come on. Tell them to come on the live. Tell them to come here. Tell them to call. Tell them to come on. I'd love for these fake guys that are faking out the fake people to fake come on here and tell me that I'm fake. Come on. Don't be shy, motherfuckers. Come on.
Let's organize some competition tournament.
Let's do it. No tournaments. Have them come on a fucking live and trade with me. That's all I've been asking for the last 4 years. And it doesn't have to be versus. Have them, I put myself back on because I'm waving my hands around and no one can see me. Have them come on my live and trade with me, not against me. If they can trade 5-minute, daily, weeklies, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 minutes, then they should have no problem. Come on. I'm here every fucking day. I'm here. And I remember the one guy in a suit that would call out fake traders. I don't know his name. He was on TikTok. I haven't seen him in a while. But he was like, oh, I'm a professional trader. I'm going to call out all these fake traders. Motherfucker. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on my show. I'm a fake trader. Show me I'm a fake trader. I'm fake. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on, peeps. I always said we should have a TV show. And on the TV show, they should show my trades, show me live, and then have other people come on just for fun. Let's see how good they do. I want to see that whoever that YouTube trader is, that is the best option trader, which Kevin Norris should take offense to, is the best option trader on YouTube. That's what he claims himself as. And I've watched just a few of his, again, because he popped up the way he popped up. And I'm like, what are we talking about? This clown doesn't even do live trades. I think he does every once in a while. He'll pull out a live trade. But he wasn't doing one that day. I was like, what? And he's got, if we're doing all the numbers we have with like 6,000 followers, and we're making millions of dollars helping 6,000 followers, right? They have million followers. I guarantee you, all my OGs, everybody that's supporting us, when we get up to millions of followers, you're going to be really happy with certain things that are going to occur for you guys, i.e. free everything for all my originals. You're never going to pay for any of the robots, any of the stuff. You'll see. When I tell you, you ever watch Game of Thrones, you hear the Lannisters repay their debts? Anyone ever hear that term? Or is it too old and everybody hates Game of Thrones now? No? No one knows what that is?
Yeah, I have, Coach.
Oh, okay.
I watched that season. I watched that show 3 times now.
I love Game of Thrones. I know that everyone bitches about the ending, but I don't care. It's by far a TV show. I love Breaking Bad. Don't laugh, but I love the cartoon Last Airbender. Totally, completely, exceptionally well written. Breaking Bad, exceptionally well written. Game of Thrones, exceptionally well written. Game of Thrones production value was just better. It was just amazing, that show. But a Lannister always repays his debts, and when you guys are supporting me and Bree, I never forget who supported me and Bree. Matter of fact, I feel bad for the people in the OGs that quit and aren't making money now. So I'm going to help them out. When the robot's done, I'm going to give them the robot for real cheap. Not as cheap as you guys are getting it, but really cheap if they want it, because they supported me back then. So yeah, but anyone that's current and we get up to millions and you guys are following as of today, you have the system, you're in the VIP and that, I can see a day, and it's probably going to happen before Trump gives us our income tax money back. I can see a day where you guys won't be paying for any of this stuff. Me and Bree will just give you all the OGs for free. You guys can have it. And we'll keep it, probably give you like for blocks of 5 years at a time, maybe even 10 years at a time, where we'll never expire. I can absolutely see that occurring. Yeah, almost 99.9% occurring. If the robot takes off, which it will, and gets going, the BreeBot kicks ass. It's going to spread like wildfire, and then there's just going to be so many more people in here. And then all you guys that are in the VIP, I'm telling you, you're going to be paying nothing except for the robot. Now we got to get time. We got to build up certain things, but it'll happen. I would say say the robot's released in 6 months to within 2 years, that'll be occurring. Maybe sooner, maybe a year. Yeah, year to 2. Yep. So I don't know how that makes you guys feel, but that's what's happening. I think I saw a video that would be awesome. Love Game of Thrones. I don't think they will because they are trading the same and probably losing just like them. Yeah, they don't. Josh, I've offered for everyone to come on this show, and we used to have call-ins regularly, and I had a professional trader call in. He was super nice, but no one ever calls in to trade with me. No one ever does. Ever. I don't know. I guess I'm too loud, I'm too obnoxious, or they're too scared, or their shit doesn't work. I don't know. One of those might be true. Look at that. Record highs. There's your logo trade. Now, see, this is easy to see because Tommy can code this for like a snail on a weekly. This is your weekly logo right here. I mean, I've taught it now forever. And then, guys, some of you are actually catching on to it. And just because it's happening on NAS, it's happening on all at the same exact time. So when I told you we're still behind on US 30, it's because price action is record high on ES1, on SPX, on NQ1, on NAS, on SPY, and it's not there yet. It's still below its high. So you still have time on US 30 to go up to record highs, which means you have time on all the other, depending on how you look at it, 6 indices, because technically we're trading 7 now. We're trading YM1, US 30, SPY, NAS, NQ1, SPX, ES1, all as one. And if one's lagging, where's my one lagging word at? Hold on, where did it go? JPEG, blue, words before start, 1 million, 1 million. Where's my lagging one? Hold on. Let's see right here. Search. How about lag? No. How about in here? Let's see. Behind? What in the world? Hold on. Why do I have so many of these things? And none of them are what I want. Hold on. VI, United States, teach on live. Don't care. Hold on. Where is downloads? Don't care. Pictures here. Yes, let's see those. Because it should be right down there. Sharing. No. Logo trades. Order of operation. Wow. Too much stuff. Yeah, we used to have the trade tracker open to all traders. No trader ever took us up on that. I can't believe no one ever. That should have been easy. Someone should have definitely. Raw charting it. Teach it to others to master it. I did want to go over, when we do the VIP, we're going to go over all my callouts and see how they did. The last time I updated the callouts was towards the end of last year. We're going to look at all those today. We're going to be on for a long time if you guys want to be on a long time. A long time. Yeah, if one... Wow. All right, hold on a second. For those of you joining late, let's go over to here. This is the new logo. But again, no one, just showing you for a second while I'm looking. Give me a second here. That is the old logo.
Badass, man.
Isn't that cool? Who is it? Who's gamer one?
Loving it.
Lazarus.
Oh, Lazarus. Yeah, isn't that fucking cool?
That was the first thing I said when we came out with the new logo. I said, man, I just wish there was like fire and smoke coming out of his nose.
And look, not only do we have fire and smoke, we have blue fire and smoke.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. And that is Brian. Brian is in our group, and he's the one helping. Well, I'm trying to help him, but at any rate, get the curriculum done for the high school investment clubs, and then eventually the colleges. He's the one helping with that. So please thank him when you see him. Hey, Kev, I'm here listening, but cannot respond for a bit. Sure, Fletch, I understand. Yeah. Red Fire logo, don't care. Dave Ramsey's our new mascot, but we can't have him do it because he'll probably sue the fuck out of us. Now, see, it should be, yeah, when one it should be right there. What does it say? When one goes up, they all go up. One goes down. If one lags. When one goes up, they all do. Oh, I don't have it in the title. So I'll resave this. All right. When one goes up, they all go up. When one goes down, they all go down. If one lags, it will catch up to the other, well, at this point, 6 indices. So as we look at that, the lagging index is US 30. All the other indices are over their record highs. Now, how high are they going to go? No less than double what NAS just did, which was what, 3,000 pips? It's going to go up even further. Probably going to go up 6,000 pips. If we get super lucky and horseshoes are flying out of our ass instead of what should happen, it's going to go up 9,000 more pips total. So 6,000 more pips up. And then if we're blessed, we'll see the hook come back down and we'll lose at least 60 to 70% of the market should fall. And I hope it falls in 1 day and scares everybody shitless and they all get out of the market. Wouldn't that be fun? Then we can come back in, swipe up all the stuff, and we can all become rich. And thankful to God for it. All right. So does everybody understand? It's going to continue to go up. It is going up. I called it to go up, and I'm calling it to continue to go up. And then after it's risen another little bit, I'll tell you when, it's going to be probably in 3 years. They're not going to do it until then. Then they'll crumble it, they'll fall it down, and then we'll pick up the pieces at that point and see where we're at. VIPers, you understand that, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, does my system make money on the way up and down or just up?
Always.
Oh, is that right? Both ways?
Both ways, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just don't want us take the cells at a certain time.
Why not?
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Martar. Nice.
Kevin, thank you and God and Bree. Your program is the best thing that's ever happened to all of us. Love you. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Dennis has been with me a minute now. Dennis is one of those OGs. Long time. Oh, what now? Oh, TikTok. Little TikToker. Okay. At least it didn't ban me. It just said I was inactive. Weird. Like, somehow I'm not active on TikTok and I'm not. It's weird. They just don't. Whatever. All right. Any VIPers have any questions over anything? Any TikTokers have any questions? YouTubers have any questions? I got all fucking night. Any questions you guys have, you ask. You should have heard my computer going off. I had tagged all those buys earlier yesterday, and it was because it keeps going up. All my take profits are being hit, and it goes, and it keeps calling. I was like, oh my God. We had to mute the computer. It just kept going. I was like, wow, that's too much. I mean, last night at like 11, last night at like midnight, last night at like, I was like, what the fuck is this noise? And it kept making money. I was like, wow, okay, well, whatever. No questions? Come on, VIPers.
I got a question, but I think it's probably best to ask it in the VIP, private VIP.
Yeah, Lazarus, probably. If it's anything to do with anything very specific, just wait for VIP. Trust me, we'll be on VIP within 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most. I just didn't want to be on VIP for like 8 hours and didn't give the public a chance to join. So I thought, well, we'll go public first and then let them join. Can we look at gold? Absolutely. Just randomly found your channel. What's your strategy based on? What's up, Master Cashflow? What's your strategy based on? Not bullshit and actually working. So I don't use any of the old stuff that you think works. All your Fibonacci retracements, looking to the left, ascendant, descendant candle, naming of candle patterns, candle naming. It's all volume, VWAP. It's all bullshit. Doesn't work. So if that's what you like, you can just, you don't have to stick around at all. My system based on facts. What works? It actually works consistently, so you can make consistent profits. And it's my own system, so it's based on nothing other than my own system. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Persistence laughing. And thank you for the persistent, Josh, for the referral. What's up? Who is that? Avil?
This is Tony. I don't have a question, but this is for the YouTubers and the TikTokers. If you're struggling, I suggest you get into the VIP. I'm on now my second payout for an appointment account since I joined the VIP, and it's helping out a lot. I mean, $300 a month is nothing. When I first started, this one person was charging $1,000 for her system per month.
Yep.
And I was losing.
Yeah.
So
Been there, done that. For 25 years or so, I guess I've added up. Been there, done that. So you're happy with the $300 a month. You're happy with the results. You're taking money out. Yeah.
It's a gift. It's a blessing. I'm telling you guys, if you're not in the VIP, you're missing out. It's gonna help you out a lot. It's helping out a lot. It's helped me see and be more successful in my trades.
Amen. Yay. So happy for you. And that's Tony Villalobos. Is that Avil, Tony Villalobos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Tony, for speaking up and sharing that. We appreciate it. Some people feel public speaking is worse than death. So I appreciate anyone that does speak up. I know it's not the easiest. Obviously, I don't have fear of that, but a lot of people do. So thank you very much, Tony, for sharing and letting people know the results that you have. Matter of fact, mastering cash flow. I'm sure he can listen to that. He just spoke up and asked. Lazarus, you have anything?
Just the one question that's probably best in private.
Okay. Right. Okay. All right. If anybody has any...
I'm so used to tapping from TikTok. I don't got a tapper on private VIP. I need a tapper so I can tap your screen.
Well, or you can go over to TikTok and still do it. Yeah. Those things are nice. I've got one. They work really, really easy. I just pop it on there and it just does this little thing.
I do all that by hand, man. That's all me.
On Lazarus? That's what you're doing by hand on TikTok?
By hand, man. I tap all the time while you're talking.
Lazarus. Go onto Amazon. Just go onto Amazon, find a little store and find a little thing. It'll save your fingers a million taps. They have these little things that are just like, about that big, maybe $20, 15, maybe even $10. And it does what your finger does, but your poor finger, oh my God, that's too much. Don't do it.
It's not much. I appreciate you, man.
Well, thank you, Lazarus. And thank you for being in the VIP. And it's helping you too, I'm guessing.
100%.
Yeah. The VIP is where it's at. I hate to tell you all now. I got to learn that. Okay. Learn the basics. If you can trade without the VIP, by all means, trade. Everything I do is to help you trade easier with the system. We had a scanner room, technical difficulties on that lately, created to help y'all. Then I created the sniper, help y'all. Then I created the bullshit detector, real direction bars to help y'all. That was one of the first things. Then the sniper rifle. Then, of course, the Keith bot, Uno reverse Keith bot. Everything has been made, the signal service, everything has been made to help you all with your trades. Everything. It's just to get into your trades better so you guys can make, that's why the signals are there too, so you guys can make money while you're learning. Demo money only, of course. Look. Beautiful. Everything's green. See these weekly reds? Eventually they're going to go above that, and you'll see these turn to green. When those weeklies turn to green, you guys are going to be, if you guys like things going up, you're going to be really, really happy. That's when NAS will be about 3,000 to 6,000 pips higher than where it is currently. And yes, the system works on 1 second, 5 second trades. Yes, the system works on 1 minute, 2 minute trades. Yes, the system works on 2 hours, whatever, daily, weekly. It works on, hell, it works even better on 3 months. It's so easy. I honestly don't think I've ever missed a 3-month call. And if I did, I would love to be told about it because I don't believe it for 1 second. You can't miss 3-month calls. They're just too easy to see. Can't miss them. Let's look at gold. All right. We've been calling out gold since it's been $1,300. Look at this. This is the robot. There's your little Keith bot being coded by the great, well, I can't call Tommy great. The terrific, no, that sounds kind of gay. The awesome, the genius, the super smart Tommy. I don't know what to call him. But at any rate, yeah, he's really good at this. So he's picking up quick. And that's what you're looking at. But we don't want to go there. We want to go to gold. So let's go over to gold. All right. Gold. Which, oh, look at Bitcoin. Oh, look at that. Gee whiz. I wonder if anybody. Oh, okay. No, we still can call it. It's still going up. Buy stop Bitcoin. Next take profit is going to be 82,152, 90,500, 99,520, 105,520, 114,216. Bitcoin will be going past 125. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin's going to go past 130. This is a weekly, 3-weekly buy. Technically, I'm going to call it yeah, it is. See, it told you a change there. 3-week monthly buy stop now. All those numbers are going to hold true. This is your monthly logo trade. It's unbelievably accurate. You're not going to miss. Bitcoin's going through the roof. Not only is Bitcoin going to be doing that, just remember, like I told you with the 7 indices, you're going to see XRP do the same exact thing. It's going to go to new record highs. Just like the indices I told you it would, Bitcoin's going to do the exact same thing. Now, we do have Target to look at. Somebody named Kevin with a system that he's giving out to you guys for $575 a year. Somebody has told you about Target long calls. Anybody in the VIP remember this? Target long call 185, Target expiry January 15, 2027. We bought that for 73 cents. It's now up 166%. Anybody remember the Target calls? Anybody remember the Target calls? Written out, typed out, drawn out. I told you where Target was going. I told you where fucking Target was going. I told you where Target was going. Where did I tell you Target was going to? Back when it was down here, I told you it was going up to that daily blue line. Anybody here remember that? I better start seeing a lot of 7s and yeses here. Does anybody remember that? Yes or no? If you don't, get a memory pill because I said it multiple times, kept telling you, urged you, told you it was the best possible buy ever. And here it is, close enough, in my opinion, to the take profit. Target will go up and hit the blue line, but damn if I didn't call this out multiple times for the VIPs. I told you when to enter. I told you when to take profits. When matter of fact, you're on your last take profit right now. That's it. That's Target. Up 166%. There it is. It's going to finish out. It's going to go up to that blue line. Price is going to go, that little green little candle is going to go up there and touch that little blue line right there. That's what's going to happen. Any VIPers have questions over that? Crash, do you have any questions over that? Jake, do you have any questions? Master, do you have any questions? Alien Cat Star, that's a cute name. Do you have any questions? It's going to keep going up. Target will keep going up. Take profit will happen at $129.62. I told you back here, way before then actually, January of this year, February of this year, March of this year, April of this year, I kept telling you to buy Target. It's the best one ever. Then you can add United, Nike will be there soon. They're all fantastic, but this Target was just right for the pickings. It's so rare for a name symbol that everyone knows to be under its daily blue line. It was just a gimme. It was free money. Easiest money you're going to make. And it's not done. It's going to continue to go up. Ms. Tarai, any questions over that? Persistent, any questions over that? Martar, Kev Norris, Jamie. Kev, did you do any options? Mario, did you do any options? Greg Hawkins, Gary, Fletch, Doughboy, Lazarus, any of you? Did any of you take any trades with Target? Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank God. Yeah, was that my VIP people? Yes, it had to be because they didn't have it. Yeah.
I bought Target months ago.
We just bought it. By the way, everyone that said yes, did you make money? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Did it fucking not go up? What?
And we have a runners as well.
Yep, the runner. I got 6 of them still going on that one. 6.
I have 5.
Yeah, they're going to run. Because you know what? This isn't even the movement up. People are like, what? No, we're 160% off on these options. And let me tell you, we ain't done nothing yet. It's right here. The price action on Target is going back to $154. Price action on Target is going back to $186. It's going back to over $260. We've made 160% on $124, $127. Wait till it doubles. Target's going to double. Now, will it do it in time for our options? I don't know, but it's going to go up and eventually be doubled. Keep buying Target. Let me be clear.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
I am not a financial advisor. Demo trade only. Take any buy stop smaller than a daily. What does that mean? Anytime you think it's going to go up, if you don't have my system, buy Target. What does it mean? Dollar cost average in. You should have been in Target down here when I was telling you when it was back in the 90s or whatever that was, 94, something like that. You could have just kept buying, but whatever. Just keep buying Target. It's going to double in value. You will 200% your money. You all are fucking adults. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm telling you, this is the easiest trade on earth. This is a 6-month, 12-month, 3-month. Look at the 3-month, how low. See that pink line? I told you, as soon as that pink line comes up like it did here, it'll go up. Look, there's your pink line. Anytime it pulls down against that pink line, get in the fucking trade. It hasn't even started. The red hasn't even turned to green on the bullshit detector. It hasn't filled in the gap. Pink line's just starting to come up. Price action hasn't gone up to the yellow yet or to the orange line. The target is remaining the strongest buy recommendation, and we're already up 166%. I have a feeling those options can turn into 1,000% options. We can make a 10 banger on those options, maybe a 20 banger if we're really lucky. I told you that when we got them. Now we're up 166% or more. I'm sure some of you are up way more than that. And then it's going to keep going up. There you go. You're welcome, VIPs. Do you ever do scalping intraday, or are you more of a swing trader? Nope. We works on all of them. I mentioned that a little bit ago. Took it strongly. Money said crash. No, the system works on 1 second, 5 second trades. If you go over to, are you at my YouTube? Yeah. On my YouTube channel that you're at right here, you come over here and you'll see 5,300 subscribers, 1.2 thousand videos. There's actually another 1.3 thousand videos, but I have them. I'm too lazy to put the release on them. So there's basically 2,500 videos I've done. Haven't missed 1 week in the last 4 years, over 4 years. But if you go under here, you go under my playlist, you'll see some of the playlists on here will say Rebot training, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. These are the best ones to watch. Just the one video right there is what you need to watch. This, if you come over to here, you'll see I have some, nope. Here's a one, how I trade the 1 second sell stops. That's how to use a sell stop, 1 second. I have some 5 second, there's a 5 second videos, how to do your 5 second videos. So just watch those. The system works on everything. 1 second, 5 second, and on up. It doesn't stop. It's absolutely all the way up to your 6 months, 12 months. So it works from 1 second up to 12 months. You want to trade anything in between there? That's what it does. Bought in February, turned profits into Nike. Yep, Nike too. Got to learn option trading. Yes, Tony, we're going to ask, where'd he go? Kev Norris to do an option class for us. Kev Norris is our resident option expert. He will do a class for us soon. Maybe next month. Hey, Kev, if you're here, can you do a class next month for us?
Yes, I can.
Cool. So we'll block off probably, what do you think, Kev, like 2 hours? Because you're going to have to repeat yourself to me 1,000 times and to everybody else about 10,000 times. So.
You'll get it.
Well, and we just got to learn to. Hey, speaking of which, ho ho ho, Mr. Kev, I have some options. I'm in the money on my on the United Healthcare short calls, but I can't. If I try to sell them, it keeps trying to charge me money. I'm trying to close them, close the position, close the order, close the leg, close the strategy. How do I get my money out of that United short call on that thing? I can't get it.
You want to just close it together. So,
Close them together.
see how much they're going to give you.
Close strategy.
So you just close it as one transaction.
Well,
You bought the lower and sold the higher, so you would just sell the lower and buy the higher.
okay. So on my options under the United Healthcare 740 short call, close leg, close strategy, or more.
You want to just close strategy. Close leg would just be one or the other.
Well, the little effers are charging me $25 to close the strategy.
How many contracts?
5.
You had Thinkorswim, they only charge you $3.25.
Well, I have Thinkorswim. I've had it longer than you've probably been alive. How old are you, Kev? So I've been.
70. I don't think
Huh?
I'm 70.
You're 70? Yeah. Well, I've been in Thinkorswim since before they hired their last group of people. I'll tell you that because none of them they all die when they see how long I was with Thinkorswim before they were Thinkorswim. I was with Thinkorswim before they were Thinkorswim, whatever the hell they were, which some kind of insurance thing. And that was third one. So this is at least the third or fourth time that they've been bought or sold or I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
You can get contracts per contract now, 65 cents per contract, and for the option contract. But I have had people down as low as 25 cents.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find out why I can't close this down. Should I go under the long part of the call?
Just do it at once the way you bought it. You can't close it unless you close the short first.
Unless I close what?
See, if you close it as one transaction,
Mm-hmm.
only pay, you could pay just one fee. If you close it separate, they're probably going to charge you separate.
Well, it looks like it, but they're not even giving me. I swear, these people are just annoying the hell out of me. Close this leg.
But if you wanted, you
6.
could close the short, keep the long, or you can just close them both.
Oh, well, now they're giving me $366. Why didn't they do that earlier? Oh, closing the leg.
You can't close it now. You can only close it during the hour. You can only close it between 9:30.
Right, during the things. I think this thing just takes the order entry and holds it.
You have to remember, after hours, they spread the bid in the half.
Yeah, even more. Yeah.
The numbers are not correct. What you want.
Still wants me to deposit though. See, this is what I'm not comfortable with. We'll go over that when we do your training then, because right now, because we have the long and the shorts, because of the straddling, the verticals you're doing. And I can see, okay, we're making money on that one. Well, why can't we can't close the leg down? I can't get out of it. Because what good is my United 740 short call? It's in the money, right? 38%, 38.62%. But we can't close it down to pull the money out of that.
You can. You have to close it as one transaction.
Well, where is my little, it says my Nike's in the money too on that short.
Which one did you buy? You bought which United Health?
Well, you want United or you want, hold on.
United. You bought the what was it?
740 short call. United expires January 15, 2027, 5 of them.
Then you have to, the 740?
Yes. It's part of a United Healthcare bull call spread. Expires January 15, 2027, 5 strategies. I guess they mean 5 contracts, but
Yeah, what was the short call? 740 was your long call?
yeah, I don't know. Let's see. 740 was the short call. It's not under this particular. It's going to be mixed in with one of these other ones. Hold on. Well, here's my United long call. 650 long call.
650 to long. Okay.
Yeah, I do believe so. It must have been a 650, 740. Does that sound right? Doesn't sound right, but I think that's what it must have been. Let me see those 650s. Hold on. See if that's part of it. 5 contracts. United Health bull calls, part of 5 strategy. Yeah, this is the other part of it.
Yeah, to see what happens when the market closes, the market makers, they sprint the F real wide.
No, I think I did it during actual market though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is what you're looking at now, these numbers don't mean it. Because the 740 ask is 61 cents, and the bid is 2 cents. And when the market's open, those will come closer together.
Right. No, I got you. I got you. No, we'll have to do it again when it's live then, because yeah, that's not what I mean. No, I'm familiar with that stuff. I got you.
The Thinkorswim is showing, well, you can't use it. Monday morning at 9:30, I can tell you, at 9:30.
Yeah, let's see if we get the live going then and stuff. We can maybe go over it then if I remember. But I always forget. And the other day when we're up 4.2%, $6,200. It's been nice, but I just see these ones. I'm like, well, if I can grab 300-400 on the sell, I'll just get out of it and then, let the call, the run up and do some bull movement and run up for us. Then that one could make us money later. But I'm not familiar with your, cool.
There's a lot more you can make with it.
Well, yeah, we'll practice the shorter term strategies too.
Okay, whenever you're ready to talk.
Yes, thank you, sir. Okay, when me and Tommy talk, when me and Kev talk or Mar talk, you guys just kind of have to sit there and smile and wave because we got to get through some certain things like with Tommy and that. All right, do you ever scalp? Yeah, we already answered that. All right, Kevin, if you get to teach options class, can you get a new mic so we can hear you better? If you tell me your nearest Best Buy, I'll have it ready. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, you're a little staticky, I think is what he's saying, and it's a little low. But I don't know if my mic's any better. I found that you have to hold the mics up, like, quite frankly, all the way up to here. Otherwise, they don't work good. Like, you have to be right on them. It's kind of weird. I bought so many mics. What's that? I don't know. Kev, I'm with you. I have bought, if I showed you all the mics we've had, I have fancy ones, pink ones, big ones, small ones, this one. I have these round ones that you put on it was like $365. You put on like a meeting table. Supposedly that was going to work. Mics are horrid. But then again, I learned that you have to talk really, really, really close to them. Sounds far away or muffled. Yeah, he does. How gold looking after close? Oh, yeah, Robert Lee wants gold. Let's go back to gold. Sorry, we get sidetracked. Not really sorry. I got to do what I got to do. Oop, there's our 16-step entry. Oh, gold. So that was target. Let's go back to gold. Gold. Gold is in a daily, weekly buy. The only thing you have to remember with gold is I told you, I forgot what day I bought this one on right here. Let's see. This was bought on 4/6. What's today? Like 10 days ago? 11 days ago. I told you when to buy it, told you when to get in at. I don't know why it's a 0.57 entry, though, lot size. That's so weird to me. I usually do 0.50s, 0.05s, 1.0 lot sizes. But at any rate, there's the price in, current price, and that's what I'm up right now. And we'll keep an eye on it. So as long as it doesn't get tapped out, that gold trade should stay open for the next 2, 3, 4 months, maybe longer. I might be able to get way longer on it. We'll see. So how is gold? Well, everybody, that's not gold. Yes, that is gold. What is the faster term movement on gold? Is it going to go up or down? Down. Is that because there's down arrows on the 5-second in red? So if it's telling us to look for down, do we think the 30-second is red? So it means it's below our blue line. Don't ask. If you get system, you'll learn it. Do we think it's going to go from the 30-second to the 1 minute, or maybe the 45-second and go down to below there? Or do we think it's going to go up based on what I'm watching? So if we see this is red, do we think gold's 30 seconds going to turn into the 1 minute? Oh my goodness, which it is. Yes or no? because this is how easy it is to trade with the rifle. They're flipping over, showing you in order that they go. First of all, no one can believe that. But when you realize that it went down, it's already to the 1 minute. That's a gimme. Now this is a sell, so I would take any sell to the 2 minute blue line. See, this is gold 2 minute. Now, do we do sells on gold? Yes or no?
No.
Thank you, Persistent. Can you send me the link on that Noi Insta360 link? So that's no, no, no. Everybody said no. So right. So we don't do sells on gold, but it's going to go down there. Do we look for buys on gold based on this coming down? Yeah, because everything else up here you can clearly see is green. Oh, look at that 15 minute. Ooh, pit blues hooking, green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop on gold. It already had gone up today. This is earlier, right? I'm guessing the 17th. Sure it is. Yes. So it went up earlier today, and it's going to do it again. So gold, when market reopens, not right now, is a 15-minute buy stop. Now, how do we find the logo part of that? Ah, I found it. That was too easy. Is the 1 hour there too? Not quite. Let's go to 45 minutes. All right, so what am I looking for? All right, we have the way to see that. Here we go. It's a 30-minute logo. So this is your logo buy. What is a logo buy? Well, we have the coolest logo, and now I actually can say that with a straight face. So here we go. Our logo used to look like this right here. This is what our logo used to look like, but thanks to Ryan, it exploded into this cool ass motherfucking breathing, fire breathing bull. No, it really did though. So our logo, we'll stop it right there. Our logo starts red underneath, comes up, hooks, comes back down, not quite as low, and comes back up again. It stays green. So the red is here now. Orlando, I hope he's here. He'll see that and appreciate that. That's what it looks like. Now, if you want to see the coolest thing in the history of the world, this is what the logo now looks like. Boop. So this is the same green line, right? So this second part of our logo is actually the whole entire system is based on these two little lines, green for up, red for down. With that in mind, look. All we're looking for is the logo starts with below, right here in red. Okay, so it starts right down here. Then it comes up. Boop. And then it's going to come back down, but stay green. You see that space right there? And that's what your logo on the back of the bull looks like. When you see this trade forming, you click it, and now you're dealing with 30-minute candles. So you have all day to do this in with 30 minutes. And then what happens? You combine this trade, and you come over to here, and we're going to look for that buy stop, which happens to be the 15-minute. That's how I found it so easy. And you'll see from one right here, blue line high, pink line low, purple line low. The blue line isn't low enough, so it's going to dip even further. And you're going to see green, 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 red, and you'll see it come down further. And then you're going to see it hook and come back up. And you'll see the dip, and then you're going to see the come up. When you see the come up, it's going to come up past the orange line over here, past the median previous high, and past the previous high. Gold would be going past $4,885.15. But because we know the purple isn't low enough, but because we know the blue isn't low enough, the orange isn't below, we're going to have to go hunting for another entry, but I'm not going to give it to you guys because that's what the VIPers get. But it's somewhere close to there. Much better. There's a beautiful blue's almost low, pink, purple, blue will be low, green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop, orange is below. So this is really looking as a nice 10-minute, 30-minute buy. It's going to go back to the orange, the green line. It's going to go back to the yellow line. It's going to go back to the orange line. It's going to go back to its previous high. And that's what gold's going to do.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Do you ever do sell? Yep, got to run, Kev, on duty today. All right, Jake, have a good day, buddy. Have a good weekend. All right, Robert Lee, is that clear enough for you on gold? Yes or no? Is that clear enough for you on gold? Is that a good enough gold call? It is a weekly, daily gold. It will keep going up for the next several months. And this is how you're going to find those buys you're going to take as it goes up. And that's what you're going to do. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, thanks. You're welcome, Robert. Hope it helps you. Anybody else have other symbols they want me to look at? I can look at any symbol I can chart. If I can't chart it, we can't look at it.
Take a look at Rocket.
Yeah. Rocket Mortgage, we've been following that one a little closer lately. I can't believe it sucks as bad as it does. I believe that was RKT on that one. All right, we're looking at RKT. The first thing I'm going to look at is what, everybody in VIP?
Sniper rifle.
Doughboy rifle, correct. Rifle, says Jose. What is the rifle showing us? And what should I look for? What's it showing us? And what should I look for? Quickly.
Showing up,
Yep.
and we should look into buys on the 30-minute, 1 hour.
Yeah, something. Maybe the 45
Yep.
or the 1 hour. So we can look then. So that, how long did that take you to realize what the trend was doing and where should we look? How long did it take you to do, Jose?
Seconds.
Seconds. Does everyone agree with Jose? Was it seconds for you guys to look at this and tell you? So anyone that wants to see any symbol, if you have the rifle, just put it on and it's telling you where to go look. Does that make sense, VIPers? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go. So the 45 minutes above it. Well, what about the hour like it said? Oh my goodness. It's not above it, but I mean, most traders probably would scam, say, oh, I can call that. It's going to go to the, well, who the fuck cares is going to the 1 hour blue line? Give me a break. A mentally challenged person can figure that out. Let's see the 2 hour. Oh, there you go. A little better. This is a 2 hour buy to the blue line for Rocket. Did I say it was going to go up the last time? Of course I did. Did I say where it was going to? Yes, $17.12 in this case. To the 3 hour blue line is going to be the same. It looks like it is. Let me go way up here. So there you go. All right. So is everyone clear that with the sniper rifle, you can tell immediately that it was going to be a buy towards at least the 1 hour blue line? I went ahead and called it to the 2 hour because it's going to go there. I mean, that's just what it's going to do. Take any buy stop smaller than 2 hours. So if these flip and become red, how do we know to get back in again? Because all we do is wait for them to turn green. So this has to come down further. So let's assume somewhere along the way it looks like this eventually, which it will. then as soon as you want to get back in, we have the aces of all aces. I don't understand some of your questions, because when do you get back into this trade? Well, when the 1 second turns green, 5 second turns green, get in any time around that 10 second. They form an order, and we know it's a buy stop, and it's going to the 2 hour blue line. So take in any of these trades. Now, once that 2 hour buy is done, the rules state. Some of you cracked me up. You didn't even know we had like master time frames, the 5 minute, 1 minute, the 1 hour. Don't ask. I don't know. I can't do everything for all of you. So at any rate, we're going to this 2 hour. It's going to go up there and hit it. After it does that, what is it going to do? Well, then you got to start looking, and you can see again at the higher time frames, something's turning into sells. And hell, the effing thing is telling us to do a sell stop on the daily. So let's go to the daily blue line. It is telling us it's going to go down to the daily blue line. Do I agree with that? Yeah, it's a fucking sell to the daily blue line. There it is in all its glory. Here it is, SS. There it is right here. This is a sell stop daily on Rocket to the blue line. You can see the pink, purple line high, blue line low, fill in the gap trade right here. So Rocket will be going up. And if we get super lucky, it'll skip this down. It's already hit it twice. But if not, Rocket is a daily sell, 1436, 1350. Now, do I care about sells? No, Rocket's only a buy. Why? Because the long-term trend is a buy. This is a 3-week, fill in the gap. It's already gone up. We're going to skip that sell, I think, on the daily. That's great. All right. Take profit 1's already been hit. That's that one. Take profit 2 is $17.96, $18.38, $19.64, $23. And Rocket Mortgage is going up over $24.50. It has a little bit to go. It's a 3-week monthly, so it's going to be very slow developing, but that's what it's going to do. Can we get anything better on a 6 month? No.
What's your biggest indication that you think it's going to skip that daily?
Well, a whole bunch. We've gone over this multiple times now, so let's do it again for everybody. Well, why it's going to skip it. Because I'm going to tell you why it's going to hit it, but we'll skip that skipping. It's all red. That's your first clue. So why is it going to go down there again? Because these are all red and this is too high. Why is it going to skip it then if you're saying that? Well, this is why. Pink, purple already low. We already have the hook. It's already engaged with the orange line underneath. This is going to be your weekly. So if that tells me the 3 weekly is green, it is. See, that 3-week green, weekly green is high. So this is forming our logo trade right there. So why does that matter? We got a little bit more to go down. It sure can. Absolutely. The robot starts looking for the pink line entrances, by the way, just so you're clear. When it's around, I think we're at 90% on the down. So it's probably 10%. It might even be 20 actually. So when you see it coming here like this, the robot's already looking for the buys. The signal service is already looking for the buys. So if we come over to here, go to the 3-week over here, it's telling you to look for any buys. Well, the signal service is not, I'm teaching you by hand, but you get the idea. At any rate, so then we got this don't care about. So this is our weekly, 3-weekly. Now, why am I thinking it's cleared? Because right now on the weekly, we have the orange line above, turn to green. We have our buy stop here, pink, purple, low. Then we come up to that weekly and look what we have. You have your orange line staying high and above. You have your yellow in order and then your red. You have your fill in the gap trade after your logo. That is a reset on the logo that needs to be honored. And then the pink and blue. So can it still go down? Absolutely. I just like to be more optimistic and I like Rocket. So I'm going to go ahead and say this daily sell, which did it hook? Not, I just don't see it. There's nothing more than a really big buy stop. This pink line, pink purple line will come down. Price action will come back down with it, but it's just, I think it's going to fight it. I think what you're going to see is what you guys used to refer to as consolidation, where it goes back and forth, because that's how you can skip it. That's what you're seeing on the indices. This will hook and come down, right? But then this is going to basically going to turn to green again and hook. So it's going to come down like this, just a little. It won't go any lower than what I thought. Probably, I'm not going to hold myself on that one because it's whatever, a little early on that call. But it is. It's going to hold right in this area right there. What you're not going to see is Rocket do that and go down to $5. If Rocket does that, I'll call it, but I just don't see how that's being occurring right now. It's going to do its little hook up like this. And if it's going to hook back down, it's going to do it where we can see it, meaning we'll see this daily and it'll probably be a 7-hour sell. Let's see. 7-hour sell, 9-hour. Yeah. Okay. 12 hours. See, I just don't. It can. We'll know. You'll see it. You're going to see when this falls. So watch. Blue line's going to stay high. Pink line's going to hook and come back down. That'll be your little drawdown on your 12-hour daily, right? But then when that happens, that is nothing more than your buy stop. And that's when you're going to click into that weekly, 3 weekly thingy. Yep, right there. So can it still be drawn down? Absolutely. Would I take an option on that? No. I would do options strictly up here. I would look for Rocket options at more than that. 20 if they have them. I'd go up to 25. It's going to go past anyways. Look for Rocket mortgage options at 25. Go at least December 17th, 2027 or later. Maybe later. Maybe even look at the longer ones out. Yeah, but it's going to flip. It's going to go up. And besides, where's this at? Hell yeah. Look at that. We're going to go. I'm calling Rocket to $50. Fuck everybody. I'm sure no one's calling that. Let everybody, all the haters out there, suck it. That's where Rocket's going to. Kim, please write that down so we can have it written. I want $50 on Rocket. Screw this shit. This is nothing more than the center of a M anyways on this W going up. So that's all you're looking at right here is this. It's going to come down a little and then it's going to hook and come back up really heavy. It's going to go past the center mark. It's going to go past the previous 2 highs over there. And that's what you're looking at for Rocket Mortgage. Remember,
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Joe Biga. Hello, Kev. Can you take a look at TTWO? Yes.
Thank you, Kevin, for that.
You're welcome. I hope I don't confuse you. I'm not trying to confuse you, but the reality is you got to kind of look at it like you are the indices. If you look at NAS right now on an individual or NQ doesn't matter, SPX doesn't matter, you're going to see a very similar-ish kind of trade. You're going to see that this one was supposed to come down and hit that 7-hour. Well, it already did it, but it was supposed to ricochet and come back down, right? And do it again right here. But you see how that crossed over? Do you see how price action, orange line crossed over? Then you went over to green over here. That's very telltale sign. See, then it hooked, came back down, and that's our logo trade up right there, up to 7 hour. We can go down to like a 1 hour and find the entrance right there if you wanted to. But anyway, so it's going up, 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 up. Well, if you look at that on your, hello, what was the last one we were just looking at? Oh my God. Where did it go? No. Who were we just looking at?
Rocket?
Yeah. Oh, why don't I have it listed? Hold on. That's the problem. We have to, there it is. Let me pull Rocket up here. It's a really good one. I love Rocket. They do the best mortgage loans too. They really are good. It's shocking how they do it. There's that TTWO they wanted me to look at. All right. So let's go back to Rocket real quick and then we'll come back to NAS. So this Rocket one is having that same, to me, that same little look on it. Maybe. Yeah. See, this daily right here is red, red, red. It's hooking to come down perfect. I get it. Yeah, that's great. But if you look weekly, I'm going to go down to 12 real quick. But if you look at the weekly, what is taking so long? Yeah, that's fine. But if you look at that weekly, you're going to see this is hooking. Well, I guess maybe the 3 weekly. Starting to hook. And when you see that hook back up, you got to take that in consideration with everything. So the erect nipple, the half moon, whatever you want to call it, is this the half moon right here on this? I mean, well, that's up to you guys with your judgment. Now, again, we don't really care because you can take any buy stop you can find, which these were all red, remember? So when these started flipping over to green, you could have got in this trade on a 10-second, 15-second, 30-second, 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, or like we're attempting to do the 2 hour, 1 hour buy. You could have taken any of these as these are flipping up. You didn't have to wait until the 1 hour, 2 hour. Matter of fact, I wouldn't. You're kind of late on that. I think it's ridiculous to wait that long. But if you're going to let this play out on a weekly, you're going to have to wait a little bit. But this 3 weekly is a golden 100% logo trade. And that overrides everything. This right here. When you see a higher time frame, now again, pink isn't as low as it should be. But again, we're dealing with a higher time frame. You can see the W right there. This is your safety trade right there. That's your hook. Now it reset itself again on the weekly. By resetting itself, it turned to red again. See right there and formed our buy stop on the weekly. And you guys know to enter off the orange line, blah, 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 and all that. So weekly, 3 weekly buy. I would never go against this buy. I would never do a sell. Not right now. I don't give a shit if it goes up and does that middle W thing again. I don't care. This is a permanent buy. Rocket Mortgage is a permanent buy. It's going to go up to where I told you. I would take any buy stop you can find, including the 2 hour that I called out. It's just the way it is. You just can't do a sell with this. Or you can. You guys are all effing adults. Do what you want. Knock yourselves out. I don't care. Uh-oh, who's that over there? Any questions over that call? Best Buy. I haven't been to Best Buy in 200 years. Oh, it's a little webcam thingy. Instant. That's nice. $203. Not bad at all. Interesting. I don't know if I'll add it to the cart. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm not sure that's going to be applicable, but we'll see. I took it the last time you talked about it up 73%. MBI. Okay, I'll look at those, Gary. TTW. Okay, I'm going to look at TTWO for everybody. Then I'm going to go strictly VIP. All right, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. We're going to switch from everybody being in on this to just VIP. So I'm going to look at TTWO, and then I'm going to go just straight VIP. All right, let's take a look. TTWO. First thing we're going to look at is the rifle. Next thing I'm going to look at is what is the trend? Where am I looking at it to go? Okay, everybody. What is the trend and where is it going to? What is the trend? Downtrend. And where is it going to? Where should I look? Somewhere between the 1 minute and 3 minute? Yeah. Okay. Sell. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're looking to sell because the rifle told us that in about 5 seconds. Does everybody understand in VIP land how to look at the rifle? Do all of you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
I got something to say to people who are in YouTube, TikToks. I was really struggling with the system. Right after I joined the VIP, I learned how to correctly read the sniper rifle. I don't know why, something about the VIP. So anyone who's struggling,
I don't know. I'm with you. I don't know why.
join the VIP. It's an eye opener. So
Yeah. I think it's the give and take back and forth in the I'm not sure. I still don't know why everyone gets it. But as soon as you guys join the VIP, everyone's light bulbs go ding, 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 ding. Okay.
I guess it's the interaction with you. and
Yeah, I guess.
the group.
Because I've been saying the same shit for fucking a lot of years. Nothing's changed. Just me saying it over and over again. All right. 1 minute, 2 minutes. This is a 2 minute sell, TTWO2. Take profit 1, $210.64. Now, after that, I see some green. The green looks like it's going up. I wonder if it's going up to the 1 hour. Does that look like a proper reach? Does everybody out there, does that look proper? So it looks green, green, green to the 1 hour. Let's see. Oh, it's right on it. Well, technically it's true because Keith doesn't make a mistake. So, but price action probably a half of a microskip of a tick below the 1 hour, but I'm not calling that. That's too easy. 2 hour. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Now, to everybody here, is this a logo buy to the blue line, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still yes, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There's a hook. Yeah. Did it touch there? No, but it came close enough. Hooked up, came down. Is it low enough on the purple line for entry? No. No, definitely needs to come down here. Do we enter off of this time frame, yes or no?
Lower time.
So I'm going to mark it, and we're going to come down from the 2 hour where we're looking at this logo buy to the blue line. So this is what it's going to do. It's going to dip. Henceforth, what did I call out first? The 3 minute blue line. It's going to go down, right? How low? I don't care. Someone asked me that this the other day. It's the silliest thing I ever heard. How do we know when it's done? Oh, I don't know. Because this will start to turn to green. The 1 second, the 5 second, the 10 second. You might want to start taking the buy stop. 15 second to the 2 hour blue line. This is where it's going to. This is how we know with my system when it changes. I'm so confused on, is that not the most easiest common sense thing in the world? Or is it totally crazy and no one understands it? I don't get it. What's up, Grant? Who asked me to take a look at this? Where are they at? Joe Bigup. VIPers. Come on. Is this not an easy trade or is this a hard trade? I'm confused on, you can see the sell was going to happen. It has to happen. Then you're going to see the buy come up. Well, that sell is coming down. When it's done going down, the green little arrows are going to come back on the 1 second, 5 second. So now you know you're in the buy stop coming up to the 2 hour blue line. You take the trade to the 2 hour blue line. Am I missing something? Is there something complicated about that? Go ahead.
It's easier than Fibonacci.
Yeah, by a billion. So it's easier than Fibonacci, but does everybody in VIP see what I'm explaining? This is a very important point. Do you guys see it? 7s for yeses, 9s for nos. And if you don't see it, I'm going to keep showing it over and over and over again until I beat your guys' head in the ground till you admit that you see it. Oh, good.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Do you feel like the amount that the purple line has to come down changes based off of time frame? So
Yes,
higher
absolutely.
frame,
100% yes.
what point? I don't know if you want to answer that in the VIP.
Right. It's a variable answer anyways. But to say that, you know, a specific, what it doesn't matter. It just, you'll see the higher ones, the higher time frames, the dailies, 12 hours, hell, the 4 hours and above. Technically, it's a whole new environment. You know, there's microeconomics and macroeconomics, and then there we have the physics and then the, you know, your quantum physics. It's kind of like 4 hour and above, but definitely 12-hour daily and above does its own fucking thing, and it kind of runs slower, and it's just a different trade. And then you have these faster ones, and on the 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 seconds, you need the purple line engaged for your entry one. It doesn't have to be on the master one, but it has to be on the entry time frame that you're looking for. Or that's how the robot's going to read. We're not going to call any trade without it being, you know, proper like that all the way down.
So you're saying the lower time frame needs to have the purple further down, and the higher time frame does not?
Correct.
Okay.
For the purple line, that's correct. Who was that, Lazarus?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, correct. So you guys, when I say it's going to go down, right? Is it going to go down forever? No, it's just forming this buy stop for us. The logo buy. And it's not going to come down on the 2 hour all the way down because it's just, how do you word this? How do I word this to you guys? So when you see this first time. See how the red's there and then it turns to your space right there. This is your very first time. It's too thick. This isn't going to go down to, it can go back down to nothing. This is too high of an angle up. It's already touched the blue line once. It's going to ricochet, come back like it's doing, come back down and hook and come back up again. Play any buy stop under 2 hours. How do we know when the buy stops come back in? Because the 1 seconds turn to green, the 5 seconds turn to green, the 10 seconds. Am I making English? And then it's telling you it's a buy stop safety trade blue line to that 1 hour. That's too easy. So I called it 2 hour, and that's why I'm on the 2 hour. It's a little bit harder. So does everybody in TikTok land, YouTube land, does everybody understand TTWO? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If you don't see it, say something so Kevin can help you more. Amen, Josh. Correct. Hi, Kevin. So in this TTO example, you would wait for the 1 second, 5 second arrows to switch to know when to enter for the correct. Buzz Lecter, that is correct. And you can do it other ways too. Now I go into this more with the VIPers, but you know, this orange line for entry, it isn't below. You can't enter. If you come down over to here and we go to that 10-minute, you can see the orange line's well below on that. So it's probably a little too low. Let's see if we can get up something a little higher. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, way. Jeez. Oh, Pete says, is this going to be a 1 hour? No, it is not. Maybe a 45-minute? No, it is not. It's 30. Let's see something real quick. For those of you who don't get it, the robot, the signal service sees it. You can see that it starts calling out this 30-minute right here. We'll watch. Do I have the faster? I don't know if I have my faster and slower set up. See, look at the 1 minute right here at red. See, this is calling out. See, your everything flipped over, 16 steps. Price action came over, orange line came over, went from red to green, forming our logo. Pink came down, blue and purple stayed up. It called the 1 minute buy to the blue line. That's what it just did right there. Ding, dong, ding, dong. So that's that. Now, if we go up to here to these higher time frames, and again, I might have to pull the thing and flip them on. Yeah, so these are yourself. See, so this is your first sell. Look for the day one sell. This is the first sell it called out. Then it's looking for the buy right there. Actually, it won't see it. So just because it's looking for a trade doesn't mean it takes the trade. That's what makes the fucking signals the signals. It calls it out. Wait for the next, I forgot what we called in there, but the master and the whatever. Wait for the next signal, and then you'll take that sell. And that's what that is. So yeah, I mean, it's amazing what you're seeing. Let me see if I can go up here. I don't know what we'll read. Maybe I blew it up. See, so here. See, so it knows on the weekly, daily, this is the second time. See, tap, tap, tap. This is how smart this is. So we have a week one, right? And we have the daily, so it's a week one daily ST2. So this must be red. Yeah, so it's a green, green, red. So what it's seeing is the sell. And I told you, it's just the way the logic works. So this is a weekly, 3 weekly buy stop. And that's how this is seeing it. So if you go up to that monthly, for instance, you see how it sees this DST and then the 2 and an up arrow like that. It's seeing that the gap is forming right here on the monthly. It's saying to look at your daily safety trade, weekly, and then your daily. So that's what it's telling you. Look, there's your weekly and then your daily. So that's all. And if I was looking at this, this is a sell for TTWO, right? And it is a sell technically. Did it touch this? No, it did not. It came down and came close to 12 hour. Then it must have went through. It did. So it went through the 12 hour. See, hooked, came back up, hooked, did it again. Now it's looking at that 1 hour as a buy. See, it did it here. It said no. Then it said daily to sell. Then it's saying 1 hour buy again. Can we find that 1 hour buy? Now, again, we can go down to our thing and I could show you, but let's just look for this 30-minute again. Yeah, see, there's a 30-minute buy, 45-minute buy. See, it's calling it. And then there's your, it's technically going to turn into a 1 hour buy, but right now it's a 45-minute buy. And there you go. It's just so neat how it all ties together right there. And you can see it. But again, no one cares about all the bigger pictures. All they want is fast money. How can I make money? How can I make fast money? Well, TTWO, 2 hour buy. Take any buy stop till it hits this blue line.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Or till it gets back to $219.85. And that's what it's going to do. I'm already in your system, but I think I'll join the VIP as well. I think that's smart, Buzz Lecter. But make sure you don't join it if you can't commit to it for 1 year. It's a write-up. It says make sure you can commit to it for a year or don't do it. You're welcome, Buzz. All right, I'm going to leave everybody on TikTok and YouTube. I'm heading over to VIP land only. These are the VIPers that are here. All right, VIP, stay put. I'll be right over to you. God bless you on TikTok. Everyone have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Remember, life is short. Matter of fact, my sister said one of her 62-year-old friends just dropped dead out of the blue. She had nothing wrong with her. She just was sitting at the table and died. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? So enjoy yourself with the people you love and make great memories with those. All right, bye, TikTokers. You